Coming up on Cardinals Insider, meet first-round draft pick Liam Doyle.
Just being able to walk around here for the past 10 to 15 minutes, it's definitely an unbelievable place to play at, and I can't wait to get in front of the crowd and just start pitching out here.
Plus, go behind the scenes with JJ Wetherholt.
I'm JJ Wetherholt, here at the MLB All-Stars Future Game. Let's go Cards.
And later, the Savannah Bananas take over Busch Stadium.
Now coming to pitch, Adam Wainwright!
Those stories and more on a brand new Cardinals Insider. Welcome to Cardinals Insider. I'm Azie Smith. The Cardinals selected first-round draft pick Liam Doyle in the 2025 Major League Baseball draft. It's been nearly 3 decades since the Cardinals had the opportunity to draft in the top 5. The lefty from the University of Tennessee stopped by Busch Stadium to sign papers and make it official. Take a look.
With the 5th pick of the 2025 MLB draft, the St. Louis Cardinals select Liam Doyle.
Well, Liam was someone that we knew coming into the season was going to be an exciting arm. We had heard from our scout in the fall that his velocity had just taken another jump from his sophomore year and that he was looking like he was able to repeat his delivery. And so for us, the question was ultimately through the year, could he stay starting? And he answered the bell. And not only did he answer the bell, he was dealing with some injuries, blister problems, and yet he missed no time. He continued to gain more and more momentum as the year went on. At pick 5, you know you're going to get a good player, but you don't know which player is going to be there when your time is up. And so as the clock kind of ticked down, we were thrilled that he was there for us at pick 5.
It was a pretty emotional night, put in a lot of work to get there and being able to celebrate with pretty much everyone in my life that has impacted me some way or form. We had like 200 people there, and on the couch with my mom and dad was pretty special. I feel like I'm pretty fierce, I love attacking the zone, going after hitters. It just brings the competitiveness out of me and makes me want to win. I always have a huge drive to win. That's what I try to do at every program I'm at, and now in St. Louis. It just brings that competitive attitude to me and that underdog mentality that I've always carried with me.
I think a lot of third-party publications talk about the unsettled nature of the top 5, top 10 picks, and I think draft boards may be varied widely. We do know that some third-party publications, though, had Liam Doyle as their #1 ranked pitcher in the class, and so you never know how a draft is going to shake out. Teams have different strategies, different mindsets, different ideas going into it, and so it was a great surprise for us.
Obviously, it's an extremely historic franchise with an unbelievable fan base and a very passionate city about their baseball. Just landing here today, you've been able to see all the Cardinals jerseys in the airport, coming here and stuff like that. And just being able to walk around here for the past 10 to 15 minutes, it's definitely an unbelievable place to play at. And I can't wait to get in front of the crowd and just start pitching out here.
Shortstop JJ Wetherholt was invited to the 2025 Major League Baseball All-Star Futures Game. Cardinals Insider went behind the scenes with the top prospect in Atlanta.
I'm JJ Wetherholt, here at the MLB All-Stars Future Game. Let's go Cards. It's been a blessing. The season's been going really well. Been able to face a bunch of really good competition. Like you said, it's just going to keep getting better and better. And get challenged and just embrace it. You build those relationships and you love those guys, but of course, if you face them, you want to beat them. So it's that love competition, and you want nothing for the best of them, just not when you're facing them. The track record of after this is insane. You have guys that debut right away and get called up, and people that go on to have tremendous careers. So you know that coming into here, and you don't want to raise the stakes and get outside yourself. You just want to play your game, but it's definitely really cool seeing the people who come out of here. So, I got way too much stuff. This is a custom one I got. It's a largemouth bass because I love fishing. They sent me some cleats, and here we got the old Futures Game jersey.
I'm sure he'll play well. When you see him on the field, he does stand out, especially defensively or even on the bases. He might not be the fastest, but he's going to put pressure on the pitcher, try to steal a base.
The kid's Out towards left. It's going to split the defense here. Looking for extra bases. JJ Wetherholt with the bang. Thinking about 3, but you'll take a leadoff double all day long.
Kid's a player. That's why I wanted him at the top of the lineup. He hangs in there lefty on lefty. I think you're going to see him starting in St. Louis here pretty soon.
Straight ahead on Cardinals Insider, keep score with Cardinals broadcaster Mike Claiborne.
I keep it in a traditional manner. Well, I don't know if there is a traditional manner when you think about it because everyone does it differently.
The Ted Savage Cardinals Care Classic is coming to Whitmore Country Club on Thursday, September 4th. Enjoy a round of golf and mingle with Cardinals alumni from the 1985 National League champion team, all while raising funds for the Cardinals Nike RBI program. Registration includes golf with a Cardinal celebrity on course, pre- and post-golf refreshments, golf swag, and more. To register for the Ted Savage Cardinals Care Classic or to learn more, visit cardinals.com/golf. That's cardinals.com/golf.
There's no right or wrong way to keep score. Whether you draw diamonds or prefer a different method, keeping score is a fun way to keep track of the game. Here's how Cardinals broadcaster Mike Claiborne keeps score.
So here's how I set my scorecard up. And first of all, the way I did it this year, I was looking for a different way to create more statistics and have more information. And I found out about a couple of gentlemen at Webster University, and we started talking about putting this database together. And so as we kept talking, I said, well, where are you guys from? They said, we're from Kazakhstan. And I said, well, that's great. I said, I didn't know they played baseball there. He said, they don't. They'd never been to a baseball game before, but after having a chance to spend time with a baseball player at Webster University, they had a kind of an idea, so they put it together. So this is what I do every day. We start off with both teams. So the Cardinals are a guest team, so you type in St. Louis, and all of a sudden you have their whole roster, their 40-man roster. It'll show you the umpires, and then we put in Pittsburgh, and their roster will come up. So like today, so I'll just show you 2 of them just so you get an idea what it looks like on the scorecard. So this comes up, and this is what the scorecard will look like. So you have Brendan Donovan, he'll be playing left field. So right here you have numbers like what does he do on the first pitch? What's his percentage of swinging on the first pitch? What he hits on the first pitch. So with all that information, you feel like you're pretty much ready to go. And so when the game starts, you just keep your normal score. I keep it in a traditional manner. Well, I don't know if there is a traditional manner when you think about it because everyone does it differently, but it's pretty similar where you can understand what I'm doing. I like to say if a guy has a base hit, I put a line down and I put whether he went to left, right, center, or maybe it's an infield hit just for future reference. And you try and keep score that way so when you can go back to it and see what a person's doing from a streak standpoint. I have even a section of what his streak is and also what he does against that particular pitcher. So that's pretty much in a nutshell how I try and keep score. A little bit different. A huge database is updated every day, so I don't have to worry about that. So this is how I keep score. I have a little printed card, but the next time you're at the ballpark, swing by and get your scorecard and start keeping score. You'll be amazed at how much fun you'll have keeping track of the game.
Straight ahead,
All right, come on, try the churro. Oh, wait.
Chip and Brad are hungry for some ballpark grub.
No place takes you in depth with the Cardinals like our YouTube channel. Get to know the players, come along for one-of-a-kind experiences, and hang out with personalities from across Cardinals Nation. Plus, we capture the days and moments that make Cardinals baseball so special. Just search St. Louis Cardinals on YouTube and be sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. St. Louis Cardinals Baseball.
Cardinals broadcasters Chip Caray and Brad Thompson love to sample unique food in every stadium they visit. Check out their latest food review on this week's Ballpark Buffet.
Well, we welcome you to beautiful Cleveland, Ohio, and Progressive Field, where the Cardinals and the Guardians are going to play. And we play a lot of day games.
Yeah.
And they've taken the hot dog to a new level, we understand, here in Cleveland, because they too play a lot of day games. They figure get 3 square meals a day into one food item.
It makes sense.
So the first food item we're going to try is really unique. It's a ballpark hot dog.
All right, I'm in.
With mac and cheese.
Love mac and cheese.
But the twist is Fruit Loops.
What?
There you go.
Fruit Loops. I don't know what we do here. Let's try it.
Okay, go. What do you think?
Oh, Fruit Loops, didn't need them on there, but good for color, little crunch, little texture, mac and cheese, fantastic. That'll get it done. Would I order it? Maybe.
Maybe. Okay,
Maybe when you're not looking.
They have a new pizza here. It is a spaghetti and meatball pizza.
Do you want some Fruit Loops on it? Because that's doable. That looks amazing. How many Fredbirds are you giving it?
Well, I was going to say, you take a bite too.
Okay.
I think it's excellent. The only thing it's missing is Provel cheese. If this had Provel cheese like we have at home, it'd be absolutely magnificent. It's still very good.
I am scared on this publication to disagree with you.
I get it.
I do disagree with you.
Okay.
I think this is the correct cheese.
What do you think?
It's very good.
Yeah.
I heard. That's a good meatball.
As they say at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland does indeed rock. Nice job. This is one of the highest rated.
2 for 2. Apparently there's a third thing coming.
Oh, there is?
Yep.
Churro Sunday. Oh, God. A Churro Sunday?
Yeah.
I'm going to get that for
You're
you.
such a good teammate.
I am. I try my best. Okay, a Churro Sunday. I'll let you, Brad, you love Mexican food.
Oh, it looks excited. Here we go.
Oh,
Let's see.
sprinkles too.
Okay.
What's the deal with churro?
Well, churros are delicious. What do you mean, what's the deal with the churro?
Yeah, I
You
mean-
can put a churro in anything.
Yeah.
And it's a party.
Is it crunchy?
Here.
No,
Chip.
no.
Chip. All right, come on, try the churro. Oh, wait, Chip. Oh, God. What could go wrong? No, it's good. You didn't get it anywhere. Oh, no. You know what? Seersucker hides a lot, just so you know. Oh, it's on your collar.
Oh, it's on my shirt.
Well. This is breakfast of champions here.
Yeah.
Everything about this.
So,
Now, was it a little messy?
yeah.
Yeah.
Was it worth it for the entertainment value?
For them, yes. For
Yes.
you, not sure.
Yeah.
But this thing's amazing.
Yeah. Cleveland, way to go.
9.
I need a shower. We'll see you next time on Ballpark Buffet.
It was really good.
Still on deck, travel to Warm Springs Ranch.
So we've invested 6 years of time from the time we even make this baby until the time it makes the hitch.
We just live it for the good times. Nothing better than the good times. Stay living for the good times.
This is the 10th season of Cardinals Insider. We're celebrating by revisiting some of our favorite features from the past 10 seasons. Here's a look back at Cardinals Insider's annual visit to Warm Springs Ranch, the official breeding facility of the Budweiser Clydesdales.
So when a baby is born here at Warm Springs Ranch, we take a lot of care in making sure that they grow and they're healthy and strong. And the end goal is that these babies are going to make our world famous 8-horse hitch. So we've invested 6 years of time from the time we even make this baby until the time it makes the hitch and goes around Busch Stadium. So even at a very young age, these babies already start kind of telling us what position they're going to be in. And it's not unlike, you know, the different positions you might have on the baseball field. You know, your shortstop might be short and fast, or, you know, whatever the case might be. Our hitch have different positions. And so the Clydesdales that are the closest to the wagon, those are our big, strong, really beefy Clydesdales. As you move forward in the hitch, the horses get a little smaller. And when you get up to the lead horses, those guys are small, but man, they have a lot of action. Action is what we call when they pick up their front feet, they're fancy. So even at a young age, we can start kind of figuring out where these horses are going to end up in the lineup. And so the baby that we met today, Stag, he's going to be one of the big wheel horses. He's going to be monster. You can already tell. He's got long legs, he's stout, he's got a huge neck and head on him. When he fills out, he's easily going to be over 2,000 pounds. He'll probably be knocking on 19 hands tall, and we can tell all that already. So the future is really bright for that guy. So every Clydesdale here at Warm Springs Ranch and within the entire company has a job, has a function, has a purpose. And you met one, Stan the man. A lot of times we may have, handicapped children or, people with disabilities, and somehow he knows. And he can just be so gentle and so easy with people. So it's great to have horses that have a diversity of skills. And so even though Stan doesn't really pull the wagon, he's definitely like one of our favorite, most treasured horses in the company.
Stadium Entertainment made a lot of new additions this season to enhance the fan experience. One of those additions is a resident DJ. Meet the man behind the music, DJ Dex.
I'm Jason Lopez, or DJ Dex, resident DJ for the St. Louis Cardinals. I'm up in the Crown Bar on Fridays and Saturdays before the game. I'm here till the end of the first inning. I love that it's a party up here, and everybody that comes up here, they come here for the cheaper drinks, and it's standing room only. So it's just like people kind of just like, it just feels like a backyard party. I think the most fun part about it for me is there's so many people that come to baseball games, old, young, just like all different ethnicities. You're trying to put that puzzle together through music and create the energy, to make this place a fun time. The most challenging part of being a DJ is probably trying to put the puzzle together. You have all the pieces, you do your best to kind of like, I have this music, and how can I kind of connect these dots and have it well received by the fans or whatever the room is. I got the opportunity to DJ for the Cardinals batting practice, which was a lot of fun. I've actually never been on the field, so it was a little scary at first. But then once I set up the equipment and the music started pumping, I just felt right at home. And honestly, it was a really exhilarating time. Sometimes I have to pinch myself when I look at all the people and I look at all the players and how amazing it is here. And I'm just blessed and honored to be here.
When we return, you ask, I answer. It's Ask Azie after the break. It's time for this week's Ask Azie. Emily in St. Louis asked, what was the most challenging part about playing shortstop? Well, for starters, of course, you got to be able to cover a lot of ground. But most people don't think about this. We always have a scouting report. And a scouting report is a guide that we go by depending on who the hitter is. Now, it's easy when a pitcher can pitch to a scouting report. I always prided myself on being able to cover a mistake. If we played a certain way, play a guy a certain way according to the scouting report, then I've got to be able to make or cover ground or cover that mistake that the pitcher may have made. So playing shortstop is much more than just fielding a ground ball. It's making sure that you're in a position that will allow you to cover a mistake if it's made by a pitcher. A closer position is always tough, because I would say that is the toughest position, because when you come in, the game is usually on the line if you are that guy that the team depends on. And so if he has a bad outing, it was important to get him back out there right away, because it's one of those positions that if you have a great closer, you probably have a pretty good season. Thanks for the question, Emily. To submit a question, visit cardinals.com/insider and click the Ask Azie tab. But for now, don't go anywhere. There's more Cardinals Insider after the break. A sea of yellow took over Busch Stadium for an entire weekend, from a sold-out crowd to Cardinals alumni taking the field. Fans had a bunch of fun. One could even say, That's bananas.
Now coming to pitch, Adam Wainwright! One of the most electric crowds we've ever had.
That's it for this episode. You can catch us online at 4 p.m. each Friday at cardinals.com/insider and on YouTube. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you right back here next week.